This is EB3, speaking the truth in love, and I just come on for a few minutes to give you guys a word of encouragement. You know, sometimes we have to go back and remember that we as parents have made some mistakes, and we have to have grace, give grace to our children. But at the same time, we got to be firm and let them understand that we mean what we say, because there are true dangers. You know, people that look like me, I'm not one to just focus on my race, my color, even my gender as far as that goes. Like, I don't believe in giving people excuses for not doing the best that they can do. It's basically what I'm saying. However, I do live in the reality of the fact that, you know, raising 3 sons, black sons, is different from raising a lot of other nationalities, because, you know, people don't give our children, male or female, a whole lot of second chances. And so, with that being said, there are unique dangers out there for our children. So, and sometimes in the midst of us trying to keep them safe and keep them aware of their surroundings, we may make mistakes. And in those times when we do make mistakes, as a parent, we have to be willing to admit that we make those mistakes and go back and apologize, like if we're too rough. Because we have to understand that when we were young, we made poor choices sometimes. It's like I try to explain to my own sons that, you know, life was just different back then. Even though we had hard times, most of the time, the majority of the time, our parents, I would say our parents, just got a knock on the door saying, hey, this is your child that was out there doing something they didn't have any business doing. You just got your butt whooped. But nowadays, there are true dangers where, you know, if your child go out there and do something stupid, something that's not even necessarily criminal, but it just might look criminal before they get a chance to find out, it could be a matter of life and death. And so, as I tell my boys all the time, and I know I get on their nerves because, you know, that's the kind of mom I am, but I don't have a spare child. I love all 3 of mine, and I don't have anyone to replace them with. And so, just as you, I'm sure, regardless of what your nationality is, your background, you want the best for your children. So, with that being said, I just want to encourage you guys to, you know, take your time and talk to your kids and let them understand. Not scare them to death, but take your time and talk to them, so they'll understand that, you know, mom and dad, they're not just being mean, but there's true danger out there. And not only like the law enforcement, it's not just that, it's other people, you know, even their peers sometimes do things and without thinking, they just act. But once a person's hurt or gone, you know, you can't fix a lot of that stuff. You know, you definitely can't bring them back once they're gone. So have the hard conversations. They're going to be mad at you, but it's okay. It's okay if your children get mad at you. That's what they're supposed to do sometimes. Just as long as they don't get so mad that they want to do something and you have to do something to them. You know what I mean? But again, have those hard conversations as early as you can. You know, it's up to each parent. It's up to your discretion what you feel is appropriate and not appropriate. But it's better to be the warn them than to say, I wish I had. Because once somebody's gone, once their life is taken, you can't get it back. Anyway, this has been EB3 speaking the truth in love, trying to encourage you to have the hard conversations with your children. Because I know just like I love mine, you love yours. And we are our brothers and sisters keepers. Be blessed. I'm out.